Here now is radio host and Fox Business contributor Tammy Bruce. Tammy, thanks for joining me. So it's interesting, this trucker protest in Canada, which I think has shocked all of us as freedom lovers that it would come from Canada and truckers. But now you've seen Ottawa, Alberta, Saskatchewan all starting to roll back their mandates. I just saw a story that in France, they've started to protest there with Canadian flags actually picking up the mantle and trying to roll back mandates there. And I guess I wonder, is this the elites that don't have the consent of the governed here?
I think it's pretty clear. You know, as Americans, we believe that we're the ones who have the protests and freedom of speech. But really, it is about Western civilization. It's about people everywhere on this planet who are inspired by, we just passed Martin Luther King Day, by the idea of civil disobedience, by remembering that, in fact, these politicians are supposed to work for us. During the pandemic, there's been this revelation that politicians believe that, in fact, they're kings or that they can do whatever they want in the guise of an emergency. And, we all take COVID seriously, but this has gone way beyond the dynamic, whether it's anywhere in the Commonwealth, when it comes to New Zealand or Australia, Canada, that people are thinking about the future. They're thinking about, yes, as we reported here, the families, children, what the future looks like, and it's fascinating to hear somebody like Trudeau talk about, the disrupted economy. What's disrupted the economy are lockdowns, are vaccine passports, are lockdowns where you can't send your child to school. That is the disruption of the future. So this is where leaders need to follow the people, because I think it's clear in Canada, it's an inspiration to everyone around the world.
But Tammy, they're not all following the people, right? So I saw one of your tweets that you sent out, and it's, the Ottawa mayor came and said, listen, if you're going to give fuel to the truckers, obviously they're in trucks and they're protesting, they need fuel to stay warm. Mm-hmm. If you deliver fuel to them, it's a crime. We're gonna go after you. Let's take a look at the response that was given by Canadians when that rule came out. Oh, you can see right there on the screen. You had Canadians all grab gas cans and start walking down the street going, listen, I don't care what you say, Mayor. We're not going to take it, and you can't arrest thousands of us with gas cans. It's beautiful, right?
That's right. It is beautiful, and that is the word. Really, this is what politicians in this country and in other countries rely on is fear. They want to make you afraid of getting arrested or being separated out from the group. They want to use pressure, totalitarian tactics, boots on your neck. This is a statement. And if you've got politicians who are supposed to be doing what's best for the people, what is beautiful here is around the world, people are saying enough is enough. Not just with, we want to take the pandemic seriously, but all throughout Europe. We've got this in Canada. Here at home, the founders were geniuses. They gave us elections every 2 years. But the fact is that, and we're seeing now the reversal of mandates because it is an election year and because they're starting to poll, Sean, as you know, for the primaries that are coming up before the general in November. And they are seeing, I think the Democrats are seeing a catastrophe for them in November. This has been about politics all along. And now we're seeing the reversal of this because it's not based on science. The science hasn't suddenly changed. No, it's about their elections. It's about their jobs. This is where people also need to be heard, in addition to supporting the Canadians, the truckers that are there, also saying we're taking our country and our future back.
It is about politics, but it should have been about the people. There were stories out there where the police had gone to tow trucks and said, listen, come in and tow these semis away. And the tow truck companies were like, listen, these are our clients. We're not going to tow them away for a little bit of work from law enforcement when we look to these guys to employ us year over year, which was interesting. I just want to get your last take on this.
Well,
because I think this has had an impact in the U.S., and I wonder if you think Joe Biden is paying attention. Because in the bridge in Detroit, there's $323 million of goods that go over that bridge every single day on average. 40,000 people go across that bridge. Nurses in Canada come to work in Detroit that go across that bridge. This is having an impact on the supply chain, on our economy. Is Biden paying attention?
Well, I don't know if he's paying attention to anything. I think the people that are running him might have noticed. They've begun to look up because it is an election year. They're seeing polls that are undeniable. But remember, this in part started because of the vaccine mandate for truckers in Canada. Probably one of the safest jobs you can have. that was also affecting the supply chain. This ultimately is going to solve part of the supply chain problem by getting the boot of government off of small business, off of middle-class workers, so that we can run our businesses and live our lives. If I can mention something personal as well, personal, professional. My column is moving from the Washington Times to AMAC, which is the Association of Mature Americans. Now, I'm not mature all the time, but they're at they're at amac.us. And this is about their organization is remembered by people as being kind of the conservative alternative to AARP. But this is not about retirement. This is about the future for all of us, regardless of our age. We all love working. We want to work. Some people want to retire. But this is what the trucker convoy is about. It's what small business is for, us determining our future. So I'm looking forward to that relationship. But this is where the conversation is with the middle class as we're looking to what is best for our families. The Biden administration, if they, as you said, don't want to become a minority party or even in existence, have better look up and better notice that this is serious. It is not a marginal fringe, as Trudeau said. This is all of the country, all of America, Canada, and dare I say the world, because that's what people have in common. It's nonpartisan, Sean, and it's the way that the future is going to be brought forward.
You know what? It's the masses. Tammy Bruce, freedom fighter, thanks for joining me tonight. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. My honor.
All right.